Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Tuesday, February 10th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School Gym, where your Cyclone girls are getting ready to take on the Trojans from Atlantic. These two teams met up in mid-January over in Atlantic, where it was the Trojans that came away with the victory by a score of 52-34. This is the last regular season game for the Cyclones. Atlantic has one more on their schedule before each team goes into postseason play. Cyclones are in 4A this year, so those brackets will come out in another day or two. Meanwhile, Atlantic is a 3A school, so Cyclones won't match up with them. Cyclones will probably match up with either like Lewis Central, Glenwood, Denison, Sergeant Bluff, Sioux City, Heelan, somewhere in that matchup. But that's in the future. But tonight it's the Cyclones against the Trojans. Trojans enter the contest with an overall record 11 wins, 8 losses, and in conference play they're 6-2. Meanwhile, the Cyclones have an overall record of 8 wins, 12 losses, and are 5-6 in conference play. 4-6 in conference play. We'll get ready to meet the starting lineups here in a second. And for the Trojans, number 1, McKenna Schrader, a 5'5" senior. Number 3, Zoe Kirchhoff, 5'5" senior. Number 15, Peyton McLaren, 5'7" junior. Number 34, Bryn Lamp, 5'11" junior. And rounding things out, number 40, a 6-foot senior, Katrina Williams.
And now, for your Harlan Community Cyclones, to enter tonight's game with a one-more record of 8 wins, 12.
Now getting ready to meet the Cyclones here soon. Head coach Zach Clausen, assisted by Sam Brummer and Jared Boysen.
And now, tonight's starting lineup for the Cyclones. At 84, the 5'8" senior, number 11, Kate Kester.
Number 11, Kate Kester, 5'8" senior.
5'9" senior, number 23, Addie.
Number 23, Addie Wicks, 5'9" senior.
5'6" senior, number 25, Brindley Van.
Number 25, Brindley Van Bala, 5'6" junior.
Number 35, Avery Mann.
Number 35, Avery Manns, 5'7" junior. And rounding things out, Kensley Bruck, number 43, 6'2" junior.
Programming on HLTV Channel 15 has been brought to you by Pizza Ranch in Harlan, Do It Best Hardware, The Agency in Harlan,
Hamilton Financial Services, Fairway in Harlan, Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa.
United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here, member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Murtu Medical Center, committed to you, committed to our community.
Murtu Medical Center, physical therapy and rehab services.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Patriots Choice Contracting, Harlan, Iowa, building for future generations.
Cyclone Scenic Chemical, build a bigger bin.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Center circle Williams and Bruck, and the opening tip is going to go to Atlantic. Ball goes inside, shot is up, no good. That was number 34, Bryn Lamp, missing the shot, and the Cyclones will now have their first offensive possession. 2-3 zone for Atlantic. They're going to pack things in, want to make the Cyclones to shoot from the perimeter, but there's a backside dive to the low block by Avery Manns. Nice find there, and she is fouled on the shot attempt, so she's going to go to the free throw line for 2. First free throw for Manns is up and good. 1-0 Cyclones. And Manns makes both of them, and Harlan Community is on the scoreboard with the lead at 2-0. McLaren on the dribble drive. She's stopped. Now Williams with it in the corner. There's going to be a shot up and good by Peyton McLaren. And she ties things up at 2 apiece with 1 minute played in quarter number 1. There's a turnover on the Cyclones out of the trap. Cyclones tried finding the player on the low block area. That little bounce pass was stolen. McLaren puts another one up and good. McLaren with back-to-back baskets, and Atlantic now leads 4-2. Ball goes up to the high post, kicked out. It's going to be, there's a 3-point was a shot, was a thought there by Wicks, and then it's down low. Kinsley Bruck attacking the basket and is fouled. It's Bryn Lamp that picks up the personal foul, which will send Kinsley Bruck to the free throw line for 2. 2 free throws would tie things up here. Free throw by Bruck is up, no good, but she'll have a second as she was in the act of shooting. 2-shot trip here. Second free throw for Kinsley, and that one's up and good, and gets the Cyclones within 1. 4-3 Atlantic with the lead. Lamp with it in the corner. They're just leaving her alone. They're not even guarding her. Shot goes up, no good. So Cyclones are, and there's a double dribble, second turnover by the Cyclones. So if you look out there, except for maybe when she gets into the post area, number 34, Bryn Lamp. Cyclones just, like I said, electing not to guard her and really keying in on the other Atlantic players. There's Bryn Lamp right there. She's going to find herself open the way the Cyclones are playing defense tonight, and the Cyclones are rolling the dice that she'll miss, and so far she has. In these opening possessions, nice reversal by the Cyclones. Ball goes inside, tipped away. Kate Kesters has it, missed, and Williams with the defensive rebound. Atlantic in transition. Lampwood again with it. Another missed shot. One and done for Atlantic. Ball goes down to Bruck. Her turnaround jumper up, no good. And there's going to be a foul called on Manns over the back. Call is going to be on Avery. 5.5 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. Atlantic leads 4-3. Lamp again from the baseline, no good. She's probably got more shot attempts so far in this first quarter than she does in most games. And on the backside, there was an offensive rebound, but it was blocked by Brinley Van Bala. Atlantic gets it inbounds. McLaren on the dribble drive, and there's a turnover. Again, they had Lamp open in the corner. She moved a little bit, and the pass went out of bounds. Turnover, Atlantic. And Bala across the timeline with it 5 minutes to play. Ball goes down low to Bruck, and it's going to be a turnover. 3 turnovers for the Cyclones. McLaren across the timeline. Bryn Lamp has it on the baseline area, and she's going to take a shot and misses. He's about 0 for 5 or 6 so far, as the Cyclones are electing to keep or not even guarding her. Pretty soon that'll be something that kind of starts getting in her head unless she knocks one down. So right now it's paying off for the Cyclones just to leave her open. McLaren on the dribble drive, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Williams. That shot is blocked. And then another one by McLaren is up and no good. And the Cyclones come away with the defensive rebound. Shot by Wicks, up no good. Rebounded by Williams for the Trojans. 3:50 to play in the first quarter. 4-3 Atlantic. McLaren with the pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Bruck. And the Cyclones will set up shop here offensively. Kate Kesters is going to let a 3-ball fly. Up, no good. Rebounded by Katrina Williams. Atlantic now going to see what they can get done here offensively. McLaren's going to let another one go, and that one rattles around, no good. Closing in on 3 minutes to play, and there's another turnover by the Cyclones. That's turnover number 4. It's one of the keys to the game that we talked about was turnovers and rebounding, and there's an Atlantic turnover. 4-3 is the score. We've been stuck on that here for a while. Wicks is going to pull up. No good. Rebounded by McLaren. McLaren gets it to Katrina Williams down low. Her shot is up and good. Katrina Williams with the bucket. 6-3 is the score. .220 to play in quarter number 1. Ball goes down low to Mans. They try and find Brinley Van Bala, touched by Williams, out of bounds. Cyclone basketball on the baseline. Hazy and Wegner into the lineup now for Harlan Community. Ball gets into Kinsley Bruck, and Kinsley Bruck puts it in for the Cyclones. 6-5 Atlantic. From the baseline, the shot is up, no good. Rebounded on the backside by the Trojans. Again, Cyclones are just leaving some of the Atlantic players wide open, and they're not knocking down shots. Sometimes you find yourself that wide open. Hard to knock things down. Shot is up, and foul is on Kinsley Bruck. That's number 35, Jillian Sadoff. That's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Free throws is up, no good. 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Second free throw is up and good. 1 for 2 for Sadoff, and it's 7-5 Atlantic. There's another Cyclone turnover. That's turnover number 5. Williams with it on the baseline. Her jump shot is good. Katrina Williams knocks down the jumper. 9-5 Atlantic. Atlantic back into a little zone here. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Her turnaround jumper, no good. And it's going to be last. Well, there's a bunch of people in that corner over there. Atlantic does come away with the possession. And we're under a minute to play. Atlantic has a three-point shot from the corner. No good. And the Cyclones have it with about a 6-second differential in the shot and game clock. But there's a three-point shot put up by Van Bala. No good. Rebounded by Atlantic. Shot clock turned off. 25 on the game clock. And it's 9-5 here in quarter number 1. Atlantic is going to try and dribble off some time here and then look to attack for that last shot of the quarter. Shot is up, no good. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1, where Atlantic leads Harlan Community 9-5. We're going to take a quick break and be back with second quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
How do you top Pizza Ranch's legendary cheesy ranch sticks? Any way you want. Get a load of these. Our new loaded cheesy ranch sticks are now topped with an extra layer of flavor. Skillet crust, melty cheese, herbs and spices, and up to 2 of your favorite toppings. They're the ultimate appetizer on the buffet or on the go. Don't you just love that new menu item smell? Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
At Polly Jones Funeral Home, compassion is our foundation. As a proud family-owned and operated business, we understand that during times of loss, empathy and understanding make all the difference. Our dedicated professionals, rooted in family values, are here to answer your calls and address your questions and concerns. With 3 locations in Harlan, Avoca, and Denison, we're available whenever and wherever you need us to provide customized services for every family we serve. Polly Jones Funeral Home, proudly serving our communities for over 90 years.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for quarter number 2 here from Harlan Community High School Gym. Cyclones trailing on the scoreboard to the Trojans from Atlantic, 9-5. Cyclones inbounds to start quarter number 2. Cyclones had 5 turnovers in quarter number 1 and commit their first one of quarter number 2 right there. Shot is up and good. That is number 1, McKenna Schrader, knocking down the 3-point bucket. 7-point lead. And Coach Zach Clausen takes a timeout as there's only 3 more seconds before it was a 10-second backcourt violation. But that was McKenna Schrader knocking down the 3-point basket. Cyclones have been keeping her from getting the ball, let alone getting any shots off. But she got open there and knocked down the bucket. Schrader's averaging right at 10 points a game this season. So out of the timeout, it is Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. Atlantic has a 7-point lead, 12-5 over the Cyclones. Ball gets inbounded to Wegner. Now back out to Van Bala, and Cyclones will set up shop here. Ball goes inside. Nice feed to Kinsley. Bruck. She couldn't quite get that one to go down. The Cyclones will attack this zone defense of Atlantic once again, and there's a bucket by Kinsley Bruck. 12-7 is the score. Cyclones trail by 5. There's going to be a travel call on Atlantic. That's their third turnover of the night. Backcourt pressure getting put on by the Trojans. And there's a turnover to the Cyclones. Addie Wicks getting too close to the sideline there and stepping out of bounds or dribbling the ball out of bounds, one or the other. McLaren back into the contest for Atlantic. 6:46 to play in the half. Cyclones trail 12-7. Lamb gets it. And it's about her 6th or 7th attempt, but that one's in the lane, and she scores the bucket. 14-7 is the score. Bruck goes to town with it down on the low block. Kinsley Bruck with the basket, 14-9. Cyclones trail by 5. Closing in on 6 minutes to play in the half. McLaren's going to put up a baseline jumper, and that's good. 16-9. Cyclones trail by 7. And it's going to be Addie Wicks with a shot up, no good. Williams coming away with the defensive rebound. Cyclones getting back defensively, shutting down any transition opportunity for Atlantic. Schrader with it over on the left wing. Finds Lamp on the low block. That was blocked by Bruck. Ball gets up to Mans. Count the basket. She's going to the free throw line. (16-11). With Mans having a free throw opportunity for a 3-point play. And it's up and good, 16-12. Trojans with 5:17 left in the half. Schrader being defended by Wicks on this wing. And it's number 15, Peyton McLaren, on the other wing. There's going to be Lamp with the bucket. Lamp is finding herself on the backside block for some bounce passes. And scoring, it's 18-12, Atlantic. Bala loses it, and Atlantic in transition. Schrader with a shot attempt, no good. Rebounded by Bruck. Coach Clausen in the background, you can hear him saying value the ball, because that's 8 turnovers by the Cyclones so far. And there's a 3-point basket by Brinley Vinbala for the Cyclones. 18-15. Cyclones within 3 as we're halfway through quarter number 2. Lamp with it on the perimeter. Now McLaren, Lamp with it. 10-foot jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. And Vala puts up kind of a little runner, and it goes in. Cyclones within 1, 18-17. 3.5 to play in quarter number 2. Lamp with it on the baseline. A little dribble drive kicked out to McLaren. Back to Lamp. Lamp on the drive. That's shut down. You're going to attack from the other side, and then a little bounce pass dump off to number 40, Katrina Williams. that scores the bucket, and then the Cyclones, Hazy on the inbounds play, turns it right back over, but then Atlantic turns it over. And then a foul. Fouls on number 1, McKenna Schrader. .302 to play here in the half. Cyclones making a run here at the Trojans, getting back to within 3 at 20-17. There's going to be a steal out front. And then a bounce pass by number 3, Zoe Kirchhoff. 10 turnovers on the Cyclones, and it's 22-17. 2:39 to play in the half. Kester's with it in the corner. Now Mans, Cyclones reverse the ball around. Van Baller's going to put up a 3, bounces around, no good. Rebounded by Williams. And Atlantic back into their half-court offense. Lamp with it, tries to attack the defense of Harlan Community. And there's going to be a almost turnover there. And it'll be last touch by Mans. 7 seconds on the shot clock, 1:52 on the game clock. And on the dribble drive, the ball gets to Lamp, and then a held ball, and the alternate possession arrow favors Atlantic. And there's a reset of the shot clock, so there's 1 second. So it's got to be a catch and shoot. Cyclone's got to be aware of that, as well as Atlantic for that matter. And it's a 5-second call. Turnover on the Trojans. And Harlan Community will inbounds on the baseline. Kate Kesters gets it to Addie Wicks. Wicks with the little runner. No good. That's ran down by Atlantic, so they get it right back. Lamp with it, and she gets whistled for the travel. 10 turnovers on the Cyclones so far. 6 on the Trojans. And the score, more importantly, is Atlantic 22, Harlan Community 17. So some substitutes into the contest for Atlantic. Van Bala with it in the backcourt, gets it to Kesters. Kesters up to Wicks. Wicks attacks into the lane, puts up a shot in, good. Addie Wicks knocking the basket down. 22-19. Minute 15 left in the half. Ball goes into Williams, kick back out. 3-point shot is up and good. That's number 35, Jillian Sadoff. 25-19. With a minute to play. Ball goes into Mans. Her shot is no good, but Kinsley Bruck right there to rebound. And her putback is good. 25-21. Cyclones trail by 4. Sadoff with it on the wing. She just made a 3-pointer a possession ago. Really, Van Bala don't pick up that foul over there. And there's a foul that's going to be whistled on number 3, Zoe Kirchhoff. Cyclones will have it with the shot clock turned off. 31 on the game clock. Cyclones trying to use up some clock out front here. And then look to attack as it's down to 10. Cyclones have it on the baseline. They're trapped. It'll be Kate Kester's putting up a shot, and that's no good. And that's going to bring us to halftime, where the score is Atlantic 25, Harlan Community 21. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with some second half action of basketball. You're watching Cyclone Activities on HLTV, Channel 15.
You've worked hard to achieve success. You deserve a financial advisor that works as hard for you. At Hamilton Financial Services, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, we have the qualifications and the experience to help navigate your complex financial needs. Whether it's investment management, tax strategies, or legacy planning, we can work with you to help grow and preserve what you've worked so hard to achieve. Contact Dylan Hamilton today at 712-784-5500.
How do you game? Do you shoot your shot? Do you go for the goal? Or throw the high cheese? Whatever you do, our goal at Murtu Physical Therapy is to keep you in the game. Murtu Physical Therapy. Game on.
At Keast Auto Center, it's our mission to be the automotive home of Ford, Chevy, and GMC drivers in Southwest Iowa. Conveniently located just off Highway 59 in Harlan, we provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and always deliver customer service with a smile. As your hometown auto dealer, we strive to make every transaction an easy one. Call or stop by today to get in touch with a member of our team and let us know how we can serve you today. Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second half action of play here from Harlan Community High School gym. Both teams scored 16 points in that second quarter for Atlantic to have maintain a 4-point lead. They led 9-5 after quarter number one, and after both teams scored 16 points. It's 25-21. Not quite sure what we're waiting on, but finally ready for play. Cyclones have first possession of this third quarter, and there's going to be a foul or held ball, and it's a held ball. Possession arrow favors Atlantic. That would be turnover number 11 on the Cyclones. Atlantic sets up shop here for their first possession of the third quarter. Lamp with it, gets it to McLaren. She has her dribble picked up. Back to Lamp, going to pull up a 16-foot jumper up and good. 27-21 Cyclones. Trail by 6. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Her turnaround jumper's up and good. Kinsley Bruck knocks down the field goal. 27-23. Atlantic with the lead. McLaren on the dribble drive kicks it to Lamp. Her second field goal attempt of the third quarter is no good, but it's McLaren that runs down the offensive rebound. So it goes inside to Lamp once again. Kick back out. McLaren's jumper's up, no good. Rebounded by Kesters. There's another Cyclone turnover. Williams now with it on the top of the key. Kicked out Lamp to Schrader. Schrader on the dribble drive. Pull up jumpers up. No good. Rebounded by Williams, and she's fouled. Williams will go to the free throw line for 2. First free throw by Williams is up, no good. Second one is up and good. 28-23. Atlantic with the lead. Turnaround jumper by Bruck, up no good. Rebounded by Atlantic. 5:45 left to play in the third quarter here. Nice box out there by Bruck, and she gets the defensive rebound. Cyclones really don't have numbers there, so it's Mans that dribbles it back out. And the Cyclones set up their half-court offense. Van Baal on the dribble drive, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Mans. Nice offensive rebound by Mans. And the Cyclones back within 3 at 28-25. And there's a backdoor cut by number 15, Peyton McLaren. And she's fouled. So she's going to go to the free throw line for 2. And that free throw's up no good. Air ball. McLaren will have a second one coming. Second free throw's up. First one was short. Second one is long. Score stays 28-25 Atlantic. Ball goes inside to Bruck. She turns over that left shoulder. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Schrader on the little runner that's no good. Bruck comes away with the rebound. Ball goes inside. Bruck's turnaround shot is no good. Rebounded by Williams. And a one and done there for the Cyclones. Schrader on the runner, up no good. Bruck comes away with the defensive rebound. Shot is up and good by Mans, and we got a 1-point ball game here. 28-27 Atlantic. 3:50, and Coach Dan Vargason wants to take a 30-second timeout.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
Family, service, community. At SCSB, we put our values front and center in everything we do. That means offering incentives and education to help young people start strong financial habits early, supporting our local ag producers and small businesses with the financing they need to succeed, and giving help where and when the community needs it, because we want you to know that we're there for you when you need it. Start your financial future with SCSB, your financial partner for every stage of life.
Out of the timeout, it is Atlantic basketball and a 1-point lead. 28-27. .334 left in quarter number 3. Shot by Williams, no good. Rebounded by Lamp, that's no good. Finally, the Cyclones come away with it. It's Van Bala now with it. She's going to set up shop here offensively. Mans from the corner. Shot no good. Rebounded by number 5, Madison McLaren, the freshman. While getting reversed around the perimeter here. Pull-up jumpers blocked by Van Bala. Wegner didn't have numbers, so she dribbles it out. It's going to be Hazy from the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Williams. 2:40 left to play in the third quarter. 28-27 Atlantic. Lamp's going to put up a shot from that baseline. No good. They've been giving her that shot all night. And in transition, it's Aubrey Wegner. She scores the bucket. And the Cyclones now have the lead, 29-28. They haven't led since back when it was 2-0. So the Cyclones with the 1-point lead. It's Williams that has her shot blocked. The Cyclones have an opportunity to build on that 1-point lead that they have right now. Mans gets it to Bruck, and Bruck banks it in. And the Cyclones now lead by 3, 28-31. Cyclones by 3. Cyclones led 2-0. And then Atlantic was able to get the lead. Another turnover on Atlantic. And Atlantic then led after 1 minute of play until here just recently with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's going to be a 3-point bucket that's up and good. Aubrey Wegner knocks down the 3-point bucket, and it's 34-28. Cyclones by 6. Lamp on the baseline gets it to the freshman McLaren. Now down to Williams. McLaren with it. 15-foot jumpers up. Rattles around. No good. To foul on Lamp. It'll be Cyclone basketball under a minute to play. .52 seconds in this third quarter, and the Cyclones trailing, or excuse me, Cyclones leading by 6, 34-28. Shot by Wegner up, no good. Rebounded by Williams for Atlantic. And there's going to be a travel call. That's number 5, Madison McLaren shuffled her feet before she put the ball on the floor. So a travel call will turn the ball back over to the Cyclones with 33 seconds to play in the third quarter. Van Bala with it out front. Shot clock is turned off. And there's going to be a held ball. Possession stays with the Cyclones. 16.8 seconds left to play. Wegner with it out front as we close in on 10 seconds. Last touch by Atlantic. And there's a turnover as Hazy did the same thing. Got her feet moving before she put the ball on the floor, so it's a travel call. .5 seconds left for Atlantic in this third quarter. Peyton McLaren gets it to Madison McLaren. There's a shot at the buzzer. Dan Vargason is wanting a foul. and he ain't going to get one. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 3, where the score is Cyclones 34, Trojans 28. We'll take a break and be back with fourth quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatburn Avenue in Harlan.
Cyclone Lanes in Harlan is your total family fun entertainment center. Known for our homemade buttercrust pizza, we also offer great burgers and a variety of other sandwiches and sides, all available to eat in or carry out. Cyclone Lanes is available for birthday parties, company outings, and church youth groups. Laser bowling starts on Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. We invite you to come enjoy some fun family entertainment and great food at Cyclone Lanes in Harlan.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for fourth quarter action of play. The Cyclones really came alive there in quarter number 3, where they outscored Atlantic 13-3 to take a 6-point lead, 34-28. See if the Cyclones can keep things going. And there's going to be a foul whistled on Addie Wicks, I believe. 13 turnovers for the Cyclones, 11 for Atlantic. That was something we were talking about in the pregame. We wanted to kind of monitor, as well as rebounding. Rebounding has been kind of a wash between the two teams. There's a three-point basket up and good by number 15, Peyton McLaren. There's a Cyclone turnover. And kind of a wild shot put up there. Cyclone's kind of lucky they did get called for a foul on Bruck. But it's Cyclone basketball. Wicks on the baseline, gets it to Bruck. Her jump shot is up, no good. Atlantic in transition. And it's going to be a held ball. And the alternate possession arrow is going to favor the Cyclones. 3-point game. Cyclones lead by 3, 34-31. Cyclones had a great third quarter there. Again, they outscored Atlantic 13-3, and there's another turnover on the Cyclones. They get real close to that sideline a lot, and then sometimes they step on the sideline or they dribble the ball, and the ball touches the sideline, and it is a turnover, and that's what happened there again. The younger McLaren dribble drives, kicks it to Williams. Williams to Peyton McLaren. Kick back out. Here's a three-pointer. That's up, no good, but there's an offensive rebound by number 35, Jillian Sadoff. And her shot attempt is no good, but she was fouled. First free throw up and good by Sadoff. 34-32 Cyclones. That one is up and good. Cyclones by 1, 34-33. 6:20 in the contest. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Now Wicks on the pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Schrader. Williams with it at the top of the key area. The younger McLaren on the dribble drive kicks it to the other, and it's Atlantic that just regained the lead. 35-34 on that jumper by Peyton McLaren. Ball goes into Bruck, and her shot is good. And it's the Cyclones that regain the lead, 36-35. And it's Coach Zach Clausen that takes a timeout with 5:35 left in the contest. We're going to stay right here and kind of talk about how we got to this point. At the end of the quarter number one, it was 9-5 Atlantic. And at halftime, Atlantic maintained that 4-point lead, 25-21. And then the Cyclones came alive in that third quarter, outscoring Atlantic 13-3 to take a 6-point lead. Atlantic is caught back up, and it's been a back and forth game here. The last few possessions, 36-35 as we currently sit, with Harlan Community leading by 1. Atlantic across the timeline with it. Cyclones in their half-court defense. It's going to be the younger McLaren dribble driving, kicks it out to Williams. Williams back to McLaren. She puts up a 3, and that's good. That's freshman Madison McLaren knocking down the 3-point basket, 38-36. Cyclones trail by 2. Van Bala is going to put up a 3. That one's short. No good. .502 to play in the contest, and Atlantic has now regained the lead by 2, 38-36. Peyton McLaren with it on the right wing. Gets it down low to Williams. Williams kicks it back out to the younger McLaren. She dribble drives, puts shot up and good. That's Madison McLaren giving Atlantic a 4-point lead, 40-36. Hazy has it. Her dribble drive, pull up jumper, no good. She gets her own offensive rebound. That putback is no good. Madison McLaren gets it over to Peyton McLaren. Back over to Madison McLaren. Almost lost it there for a second, but regained possession. Peyton McLaren puts a shot up. That's short. Schrader gets her own offensive rebound. And put back and good. 42-36. So for 3 quarters, we said that offensive and defensive rebound was about a wash. But here so far in this halfway point of quarter number 4, it's Atlantic that's getting to some balls more than the Cyclones offensively and defensively. And that offensive rebound and putback and 3-point play opportunity is converted, and it is now 43-36. Cyclones trail by 7. Wicks puts up a shot from the baseline, and that's good. 43-38. Cyclones trail by 5. Atlantic really getting the floor spread. Gets the ball into Williams. Williams with a step-through move. No good. But it's Sadoff with the offensive rebound. Again, Atlantic kind of beating the Cyclones on the rebounding here. But there's a turnover. And the Cyclones coming away with the steal. Cyclones got to get a bucket here. And it ends up being an almost turnover. Cyclones have it again. Ball goes into Bruck, out to Van Bala. Her 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Sadoff. Coach Dan Vargason is telling his girls slow things down here a little bit as we're under 3 minutes to play. 2:50 to play in the contest, and Atlantic owns a 5-point lead, 43-38. There's a shot that's up, no good. And there's an offensive rebound by Sadoff and a bucket by McLaren. Again, Cyclones got to get going here on the offensive and defensive rebounding as Atlantic is winning that battle, which is then allowing them to get some more offensive putback attempts as they've now regained the lead and lead by 7, 45-38. 2:25 left in the contest. It goes into Mans down low. Her shot is blocked. Atlantic across the timeline. Closing in on 2 minutes to play. Williams with it, gets the ball high-low, tried getting it down to the ball down to Lamp on the low block. There's going to be a timeout by Coach Dan Vargason.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Listen to 105.3 KNOD. KNOD covers local, state, and world news. KNOD covers your favorite local high school sports, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chicago Cubs. KNOD covers Brownfield Ag News programs. KNOD plays the hits you want to hear from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. KNOD has great advertising rates for your business. Call 800-876-KNOD for more info. 105.3 KNOD.
So out of the timeout, 2:04 left in the contest. Cyclones with the inbound on the baseline in the backcourt. Atlantic is going to decide just to get back and play half-court defense. Ball goes into Bruck, kicked out to Mans. Mans puts a three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Wicks. Her putback is no good. And Atlantic comes away with it as we're down to a minute 45. The Cyclones really need to get a steal. Or there it is, the steal we were talking about. Now we need to convert in transition. Mans puts a shot up. It's blocked by Williams. Now we're down to a minute 20 left. Now the Cyclones, they got to start fouling. We're really getting into the passing lanes, and they're doing neither right now. There's the foul. That is foul number 4. Team foul number 4 of the quarter. They have to foul again to get Atlantic to go to the free throw line. And there's the 5th foul, which will send number 1, McKenna Schrader, to the free throw line. So the 1-and-1 is no longer in high school basketball. Used to be as soon as you committed 7 team fouls and a half, you were in the 1-and-1, and then 10 got you to the 2-shot bonus. Now it is as soon as you get 5 team fouls in a quarter, you'll go to the free throw line for 2, and that's what's happened here. 5 team fouls on the Cyclones, so that sent Schrader to the free throw line for 2. She didn't convert on the first one. So with 1:06 left to play in the game, Schrader puts up her second of 2 free throws, and that's good. 46-38. Cyclones trail by 8. And there's a turnover. Kind of an errant pass to Wicks, and she came down on the sideline with it. So exactly 1 minute to play. And Atlantic owns an 8-point lead. $49.6. And it's Atlantic inbounding on the sideline with an 8-point lead, 46-38. And there's a foul on Van Bala, which will send Atlantic to the free throw line. That is number 3, Zoe Kirchhoff, a senior. Her free throws up, no good. Second free throw is up and good. 47-38. Atlantic by 9. Bruck with it. She's trapped, kicks it out to Wicks. Wicks' shot is up, no good. Rebounded by number 34, Bryn Lamp. And then there's a foul on the sideline on Mans, which is going to send McKenna Schrader to the free throw line once again. Schrader for 2. Schrader with 7 points here tonight. There's point number 8. 48-38 Atlantic. Second free throw for Schrader. And that is up and good. 49-38. Cyclones trail by 11. Ball goes into Bruck. Her turnaround shot is no good. Rebounded by Atlantic. Down to 10 seconds, and the Trojans are just going to hang on to the ball here, and they're going to come away with the victory. 49-38. Atlantic really came alive there in that fourth quarter, scoring 21 points. Meanwhile, the Cyclones only scored 4. So it was a 13-3 Cyclone third quarter, only to be answered back by Atlantic for a fourth quarter outscoring 21-4. Where Atlantic then comes away with a 11-point win over the Cyclones. It will increase Atlantic's overall record to 12 wins, 8 losses on the season. And for the Cyclones, it will drop them to 8 wins and 13 losses on the season. The Cyclones will find out here in the next day or two who they play in postseason play, as this was the regular season finale. It's been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.